Hello. So I am going to do a review of a show, but first I want to touch on something that is quite sad. Superstar Billy Graham has passed away. He wasn't very well. He wasn't very well. He'd been on life support for the last few days, and unfortunately, they turned his life support off. So he's gone to heaven. If you don't know who Superstar Billy Graham is, he was probably he was probably in the wrestling business. He was probably ahead of his time in regards to like big physiques and stuff, because he won the Worldwide Wrestling Federation Championship, as it was then, on April 30th, 1977. And he had a really good run with the world title. He defended it against Hachi Pit Maibia, Dusty Rhodes. I think he was in there with some others, and he eventually lost the title to Bob Backlund. But yeah, it's a sad day. Anytime anyone loses their life, whether it's a wrestler or anybody else, it's sad. But yeah, rest in peace, Superstar. So I'm here to review WWF Wrestling Challenge from March the 29th, 1992. So the opening encounter was the reigning World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion Rowdy Piper, and he took on, yes, this is his name, Sandy Beach. And his hopes were washed away. I'm sorry, I had to do that. And Roddy Piper won with the sleeper hold. Non-title match, by the way. Next match was the dark and untrustworthy Jake the Snake Roberts taking on Lee Armstrong, who had his second match in 2 days against the people that are going to fight each other at Mania. And didn't fare much better here, as he was dropped with the DDT, and Roberts got the win. Next match was Natural Disasters again, Earthquake and Typhoon. They took on Sonny Trout and Tommy Stevenson. So Sonny Trout doesn't sound like he sounds like a wrestler actually, but Tommy Stevenson sounds like somebody that works in an office. Oh, is Tommy in today? Yeah, so, yeah. Earthquake and Typhoon obviously won this with pins. Now, after the match, Gene Okerlund conducted an interview with the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Ted DiBiase and Owen R. Shyster, otherwise known as Money Incorporated, or Money Inc. for short. So they did the, usual heel promo. Jimmy Hart talked like forever. God, he's got a whiny voice. He talked about that he went to Money Inc. because they were better, and like the Natural Disasters were stupid. And then DiBiase said that yeah, he's right. And Natural Disasters are dumb and fat. Yeah, that's it. Call out their brain and body shaming. So there, yeah, body shaming was well and truly alive in 1992, ladies and gentlemen. And after this, the Natural Disasters were still in the ring after their win, and they came running down and chased the champs to the back. Yes, they are going to meet at WrestleMania for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships. And the next match was a handicap match between the Master and the Ruler of the World, Sid Justice, and he took on Mike Casey and Matt Byrne. Yeah. And Sid won, and he gave a powerbomb each. So weren't Mike and Matt lucky? They both got a powerbomb. He got the victory, and then Sid decided that, you know what, I'm not just going to pin them. I'm not just going to powerbomb them. I'm going to do something after the match. So the medics came out, and he threw one of them onto the medic, and then the other one, when they were trying on the stretcher, he tossed him onto the stretcher. Yes, that was Sid. Sid always had a presence. Always had, like, you could say he had an it factor, but yeah. leading obviously into WrestleMania. And the final match of the evening was Shawn Michaels and Scott Allen. Shawn won the match, but he didn't win it with the super kick. No, he had the super kick and he used it on Mr. Allen, but he actually won with the teardrop suplex. Yeah, so in those days, Shawn wasn't finishing matches with the super kick, which became, well, you know what it became. But yeah, he didn't win that match. During the match, though, they did say that there was going to be a special primetime wrestling, which I think is on the network, but I'm not sure. And it was going to be a Hulk Hogan tribute. Okay, whatever. Me and Hogan just don't like each other. I don't like him. I never did like him. I never liked him. Never will like him. Never can like him. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Again, rest in peace, Superstar Billy Graham. Thank you for watching.